Day I'm hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, hustling, hustling.
Oh, welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And today we got ourselves a banger daily market news and analysis. How's everyone feeling out of 10? Sorry for the late live stream tonight, y'all. We was having some technical difficulties, but I'm back. Stronger than ever. Back like I never left. And we're ready to bring the action. So make sure you guys are spamming the like button, hitting the share, so other people can spam the like button and hit the share. What is up? What is up? What is up? He says, sup. What's up, bro? Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. Let's get into the charts right now. Bitcoin is sitting at 57,555 as of the time of the recording of this video. Sup, broski? What's up, fam? And this is pretty much what we had covered. Pretty much what we had expected in the micro. We pulled a micro fib. Just a quick recap. We pulled a micro fib off of this little recent pump to the upside of 69,000, crash to 50,000, 49,000 to be technical. We pulled a micro fib off of that. And then I said we had a dead cat bounce to the 618. This is the most common move. And then typically you're going to get rejected here. Okay? And that's what's happened. So when we zoom in, and this is, by the way, this is why I like Wyckoff so much. In the Fibonacci. So yeah, that's what happened. I said we're going to back test between the 0.5 and the 382. That's exactly where we went to. So we came up, pulled the fib to the $49,000 range, came up to the 618, which for us was about 62. Technically, we got to 62.7, got rejected, came back to the 382, which is back about 57,000. So this is a pretty good value. What up, Devin? What's up, fam? He says, what are the chances of a spike in the alts by the end of 2024? I would say the chances are very high. Extremely high. Very, very high. In fact, we went over this, but quickly we'll cover it again. Right now, here is the monthly historical data. And I'm live on YouTube as well if you want to see the charts of what we're looking at. But at Yaboyski, YABOYSKEY. But here is the monthly data, month by month, the average performance for Bitcoin. And as we can see, August is flat and September historically is one of the worst months. Now, September's a little bit skewed as one of the worst months because really it's a yin yang type vibes. When it's in the bull market, it's it's fine. When it's in the bear market though, it is very bad crashes are in September. So I would basically anticipate that to be flat as well. But after that, October and November are two of the three most bullish months that exist out of every month. So the question that was being asked is, what are the chances this year that the altcoin market, I just realized I'm not wearing my necklace, that the altcoin market makes another high, makes it to price discovery? And the answer to that question is extremely likely. What about rate cuts? Rate cuts will have, listen, we had rate cuts in the 2017 bull run. Everybody and their brother. Now, okay, to your point, historically in the stock market, rate cuts equals about a 3 to 6 month pretty big pullback. My only problem is full moon is on Monday. That's right. My only problem is Don't be ghosting me. Need the notification, boss man. Make sure you hit the bell icon. My only problem with it is like everybody and their brother is talking about it. All right. So historically, it is true that the stock market pulls back rate cuts. However, we were cutting during the 2017 bull run. All right. So when big one went absolutely parabolic was during the 2017 bull run. And in fact, many times I've said, I think structurally, we're doing the same little setup. How much more we bleed now? I don't think too much longer. We ready for 50x leverage? I don't know about that. 2 extra months to accumulate. Yeah, at best, honestly, at best, we got about 2 months to accumulate. Hopefully. Recession indicators, though, listen. All right, I'm going to tell you like this. Everyone wants you to be afraid of the big, bad boogeyman of recessions. But I'm going to tell you, like my mentor told me long time ago, many, many years ago, when I had the same questions. Recessions are just yard sales for the prepared. They are not bad. They are opportunities. Recessions are yard sales for the prepared. They are not bad. They are opportunities for those who are prepared, for those who are willing to stick with the fundamentals of finance, which is to dollar cost average, to go on offense when others are afraid. That is when the riches are made. So first of all, let me say, I don't believe it's happening because we just had it in 2022. But even if it is true, it is just opportunity for those who are prepared. Again, I don't believe it to be true. Let me be clear, because every single person is talking about it. When every single person is talking about it, 99 times out of 100, it's done. It's finished. They can last 10 plus years. All right. The last time that happened was during the Great Depression. And here is the truth about the Great Depression. All right? What they teach you in school is 33% of people were starving. They don't teach you that. What they teach you in school is that people were starving, everybody was broke, everybody lost everything. And that was true for 33% of people. 33% of people was middle class during this time, and 33% of people got filthy freaking rich. Again, these times are opportunities. And Noah, they do not last for 10 years. Actually, that's not a fact. It's no longer a recession. It is now called a depression. So no, that's incorrect. Thank you for the corn. Green Go. Is that you, Dr. Dis? Thank you for the corn, you savage. Hi, Ski. What's up? Price prediction for Casper during the peak bull run, $2. I'm late joining. What are we chatting about? We're talking about opportunities. Okay? Everyone is the talk of the town is recessions. First of all, let me be clear. When everyone is talking about it, it's already done. It's over with. That's my stance. But even if what they really are is opportunities for those who are prepared. The riches are made during these times. My prediction is the next big one is in 2029. We just had one in 2022, and it's the talk of the town. Everyone's talking about it. So therefore, it's most likely done. We had one in 2022. But you have to shift your frame of mind to what they really are, is opportunities. All right, and let me, we talked about this the last live stream. Our good old buddy Michael Burry, right, who famously predicted the great financial crisis, right? And then he shorted the market at the top. He shorted the market at the top, but not actually, because he found a fundamental flaw in the market that he was correct about. He shorted the market and proceeded to get absolutely wrecked for 2.5 years. Because the markets can stay irrational far longer than you can stay solvent. If that was you, if that was me, we would have been liquidated. But because he had billions of dollars, he was not. Long-term investors are patient enough to keep on buying during recessions, depressions. Well, that's me, Noah. I've said many times, my horizon is not next week. My horizon is not next month. My horizon is not next year. My horizon is the next 20 years. The next 2-3 decades. That is what I am building for. Not next week, not next month, not next year. Make sure you guys are spamming the like button, hitting the share so other people can spam the like button and hit the share. 6 Billy and Shiba seller hodl. What are you saying? Are you saying you have 6 billion? When you start TA, can you do cake ROI fib? I got you, fam. Let's look at it. AVAX prediction about an 8x from here. ADA, $6 to $8. AIOZ. We'll look at AIOZ. I keep buying the red, my favorite coins. That's the best thing to do. DCA. All right, let's check out Cake. Algorand, $2. LCX, end of the year. End of the year. My end of the bull run price target is $1. As high as $2.33. Ondo, I don't like Ondo. I recently found this crypto called Metis. It's 31 now. People were saying it can go to 1,000 in 2025. Does it sound accurate? Ski. We'll take a look at it. Again, LCX, $1 to $2 by the end of the bull run, which is 2025. All right, Cake. This doesn't look bad to me. It's okay. Retracement, 8x. Like, what more do you need? 80 years of stock market gains. Everything that's not broken, and we're looking at the market cap. Everything that's not broken will retrace. 8x. Take it to the bank for Cake. I would de-risk a good portion of my position on Cake here. If it wants to get into price discovery, you're looking at about a 23x. How to do fundamental analysis. I'm a technical analysis, but here's how you can fundamentally analyze stuff. Whatever everyone is saying, do the opposite. You will be right 99 times out of 100. I'm not really a fundamental analysis guy. In fact, I have a whole chart. I have a whole video saying trade the news, you will lose. Let's look at Chadwick's coin, but I want to show you quickly. I have this chart right here, and I made a whole video about this. Trade the news, you will lose. This is what fundamental analysis looks like, okay? Luna went to 0. I'm selling that shit. FTX went to 0. Oh my God, this is the end. This is what fundamental analysis looks like. Silicon Valley Bank went to 0. Oh my God, we're going into another recession. The war in Israel. Oh, it's World War III. It's done with. Right? But all of these are local bottoms. This is what fundamental analysis looks like. The Bitcoin ETF, local top. The big bad boogeyman of Germany and Mt. Gox is selling. They're selling everything, bro. It's done. Local bottom. Japan, they're cutting the rates. It's over. Local bottom. Local bottom. That's what fundamental analysis looks like. Show me the charts. I will tell you the news. Show me the charts. I will tell you the news. Not literally. All right, let's look at, what is it? METIS. All right, so the question was, they're saying it can go to 1,000. So let's see if that checks out. I don't see one with market cap, but we'll look. So it's at $30. All right, let me see if I can find a better one. Okay. I don't mind this chart, actually. This looks pretty good to me. This chart looks pretty good to me. Can it get to 1,000? No. The most I possibly see is 576. Maximum. The most likely that we're going to see is somewhere between 260 and 420. I don't mind the chart. The chart looks pretty good. Can it get to 1,000? I don't think so. Over the course of time, sure. But like this bull run, I don't think so. Please speak on ICP. Thanks. ICP. I like ICP a lot. Has the same looking chart. All right. So first and foremost, any chart that looks like this. Okay. However you can visualize it in your head, I don't care. A big old U. If you see it like that, great. That's great news. Okay, if you see it like that, fine. If you see it like a big W, that's okay too. If you see it like a cup and handle, that's fine. However you can visualize it. If you see it like Wyckoff accumulation, which is how I see it, that's fine too. It doesn't matter how you see it, but any chart that looks like that is bullish. All right, and it's worth investigating further. So when we look at ICP, ICP has the same chart. Link has the same chart. Okay, these are bullish. And I sound like a broken record, I'm sure of it. By the old gods and the new. I sound like a broken record, I know. But the truth doesn't change no matter how many times I say it. But here's ICP. What about Rose? Rose, same thing. Same thing for Theta. Any chart that looks like this is the best looking chart, period. Same thing for Crow. Same thing for Rose is definitely on that list, period. ICP is looking really good. Yeah, I think 100 to 140 for ICP. Price prediction for ICP, 100 to 140. 100 to 140. Bitcoin this year, 85K. VeChain. VeChain has the same chart too. 69 cents for VeChain. Look, let's show VeChain. I need to make like a whole list. I need to make a whole category of coins that all look the same and then just group them together. Because here's the deal. They're all going to do the same thing. They all look the same because they're all going to do the same. Please make that list and share it. All right, I will. Drop droopy boobs? What are you saying? What are you saying? Are you saying I have droopy boobs? You only talk crypto? No. Talk whatever you guys want to talk about. But I only talk about things that I know about. I will give, like, we could talk about whatever, but if you're asking me questions about, you know, this hockey, I'm not the guy. Any thoughts on NVIDIA? I've been saying for a while that NVIDIA is overheated. Stocks is not my area of expertise, but we can look at it though. Because I haven't looked at it in a little while. Yeah, so I've been saying for months that it's been overheated. This looks like a pretty good rise off of the 236. The 2618 is a pretty common place to get rejected, and that's basically exactly where we got rejected. If we were to pull a micro fib off of this, I'll give you the next targets. Right now, this is at the 618, and just like Bitcoin, this is a common place to get rejected. All right? It doesn't mean it needs to. It's a common place to get rejected. So it wouldn't be weird to get rejected, come back to the 382, just like Bitcoin did, which is about 109 before it makes another leg up. The next leg up to the 2618, which is where it just went to, would be about 2200. So that's like macro analysis on NVIDIA. But in the macro, NVIDIA is very, very, very overheated, in my opinion. And it's propping up the entire stock market. Oh, the chart looked like droopy boobs. How's Solnic doing? Solnic is doing very, very well. Yeah, we have enough money for one of our 3 major goals, and we're going to start doing ads on TikTok this week. We're going to start pushing that a little bit more. I'm not going to ram it down your guys' throats, but we will continue to sell them until they're gone, and that would give us 2 of 3 and then 3 of 3 of our major goals. Bab is back. Time to block him again. Says BS. NVIDIA bad guidance. Yeah, I just had a pullback, bro. 232 or 382. 88, $6 to $8. $6 to $8. Yeah, and in the macro, it's extremely overheated. I've been saying that for months. I was saying that here at 1:30. Video evidence. Go back and look. LimeWire. XRP $5 to $14. All right, let's look at LimeWire. By the way, ADA has the same chart. Look. Same chart as everything else. On the market cap. Same thing. So this is the primary chart of which I am looking for. $777 is not minted. No. They are not in random order. The features is what we're going to be doing a spin the wheel on to keep things random. You wear diapers, Bab? XLM $1. LimeWire. Not enough data on this one. Let me see if we can find another chart. Yeah. Yeah, this is the same as like render. So you had your accumulation, your sign of strength, your back test. You had your big run up to the 1618. Pretty commonplace. These are common places to get topped out at. 1618, 2618, 3618. You don't count on anything more than the 3618. 1618 is what you call price discovery. 2618 is what I call parabolic. 3618 is what I call maximum parabolic. So that's where it went to. Went to the 1618. Now it's on the mark down. It's going to be here, boring, choppy for a little while before getting the sign of strength and the next leg. So yeah, that could be a little while. The next leg would take you somewhere between about 276. How many more NFTs needed to sell to have the second one? 500. 500 is the goal. Says Sol has done nothing this week. Listen, here's the deal. Everything waits for Bitcoin. So nothing is going to do nothing until Bitcoin does something. That's the deal. That's always been the deal. Can you check out my NFTs? Yeah, did you send them to me? I will try to day trade render. Rose $1 to $2 by the end of 2025. That's my parabolic rise. Where are the mods? Irish Dano. You're it. Wait, did I make it? Make sure you guys spam the like button, hit the share so other people can spam the like button, hit the share. Hit me with your questions. Could be crypto. Could be whatever. You want the pics or the numbers? I sent them to you on Telegram. Okay, I'll check. Rate cuts concern you. They usually lead to a recession. No, because everyone's concerned about them. Okay, it's possible, right? It could very well be a what's the word? It's where a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? But everyone is very, very concerned. Historical data would tell you 3 to 6 months of a dip, followed by like a really extreme bull run in the stock market. But the fact is, Bitcoin pumped in 2017 while we were having rate cuts. Rate cuts don't lead to a recession. That's right. That's true. Correct. That's correct. He's correct. They do not. And everyone, listen, I've been talking about this. Everyone is anticipating it. Everyone's saying that that's what's going to happen. When everyone believes it, most of the time it's done. Unless it's an emergency rate cut. Yeah. Emergency rate cut, that typically is something bad. That's not what I would say this is. I'm not a fundamental, I'm not analyzing Jerome Powell and what he's saying and does this mean code for this. That's not what I do here. I look at charts. I look at TA. Show me the charts. I'll tell you the news. That's what I am. You know, if you have questions about crypto, that's what I am. But I know I've made a killing trading the opposite of what the herd is doing. And I can tell you, the herd right now is very concerned about a recession, even though we just had one in 2022. When rate cuts, do they print more money? Yes. They're always printing money, right? So the money never stops printing. Okay, it's just like, is it faster? Is it a fire hose or is it a drizzle? That's the question. Is it a fire hose of money printing or is it a drizzle? Right? Because they've been making it more expensive for 2 years now. Right? And what the debt has been up by $10 trillion over the last 2 years. So it's not like they're turning it off. It's just fire hose of money printing or drizzle. That's the difference. What's your thought about the Bitcoin go to 80s first, then alts rip, then means rip right after that again, and the bull run is over? Well, I don't think it's going to be a then this, then this, then this necessarily. I think it's really going to be Bitcoin goes to the 80s and everything rips. And then there's going to be different days of which this, like, one coin was going to be up. Like, we're going to go on crypto bubbles, right? When Bitcoin gets above 85K. Thank you for the day pack, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Right, so Bitcoin's going to get above 85K, and then we're going to look at crypto bubbles, and just like random coins like VeChain, up 200% today. Oh my God, right? Or whatever. It'll be up 50% in a day. It's like, damn, that's 5 years of stock market gains. Pepe just did that today. Crow just did that today. That's what it's going to be. And then alongside of that, there will be meme coins that have a turn. He says, Bitcoin's pumping. Are you still doing film school? I am. Pumped Out Fun is ruining everything. That's a narrative. If anything, it's helping Solana. What's going to happen? What are you grabbing right now? My mic? I don't know. $68 for 88. Really? Yeah. Hey, what's up? What is up? Everybody watching on TikTok, make sure you drop a follow and subscribe on YouTube. And if you subscribe on YouTube, hit that bell icon so you never miss a video. All right, what was Bitcoin's pumping? Will the Coinbase rise with the bull run? The stock? Yes. In fact, let's look at the Coinbase stock, because actually Coinbase, like we've talked about this. I remember talking about this on my Patreon. Somebody asked me about Coinbase. I don't remember. Somebody asked me for one of the things to do. I definitely remember it being Coinbase, but I remember saying it looks like accumulation. Coinbase has the same chart as like everything else that we're talking about, right? So this is the same thing. Markdown, accumulation, sign of strength, back test. Like literally Coinbase, the stock is doing it. Because here's the deal. This way of how I analyze the market has nothing to do with crypto. Like I flavor it towards crypto, but this way is over 100 years old and it still works. But yeah, I think Coinbase is going to get 650. Bitcoin's pumping. I know, right? I think we were at 57,000 when we started this live stream. It's up like a whole 1,000. Wyckoffsky. AVAX 200, really? Yeah. There's no alt season coming, and that's exactly why there is an alt season coming. Because everyone is saying that there is no alt season coming. What are you learning in film school right now? This week was Cinematography 101. I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then next week is production. But what I'm actually learning was I have been screwing up. I'm learning After Effects, but this is more on my own. This is more just me having conversations with the cinematography guy. So I started learning After Effects, and I'm like, oh, damn, I have been screwing up a lot, not using this. So I'm excited to bring that to the table. And my sister, this is off topic, but my sister asked me about Bitcoin. She knows nothing about it. Shout out to my sister if you're watching. And people have been telling me this, like, I need a really basic video to teach new people about crypto. Like, my stuff's too much in the weeds, and people have been telling me this for a while. And then when she asked me about it, and she was like, honestly, genuinely curious, I realized, like, damn, I do this full time and I don't have one video that I can point a brand new person to. It's like, that's a problem. So I'm going to fix that. Thank you for the heart puff, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
So anyways, thanks for attending my TED Talk, guys. Bitcoin to 50K. Yeah, I just did it. It just did it a couple days ago, a week ago. He says that's the deal with the devil. When you think the market will bake Q1 2025, Q4 break? Q3, Q4 25. Read the Bitcoin Standard. Yeah, no, that's what I tell people. But that's a cop out for me. Like, I should articulate the Bitcoin Standard for everyone. So that's what I'm working on. I want to have a in-depth video where if someone off the street watches the video, they will at least be able to make an informed yes or an informed no. But they'll know what's going on. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I'm excited about that. Says DZ. Yeah. Crypto. Oh. All right, he said, okay. Who said that? Nick asked me, what am I grabbing? I had no clue what he was talking about. I thought he meant, like, actually, like, what am I physically holding? I'm like, I'm messing with my microphone. I don't know what you mean, brother. He's like, he was asking me what cryptos I'm buying right now. So what I've been buying is Bitcoin, XRP, Rose, Theta, Quant, Link, VeChain, Solnic, ICP, Sauce, NXRA, even though people are scared about that. I love it. Flux, there's a few. There's a bunch of them. What's your time frame prediction for XRP? When Bitcoin breaks into 85K, to me, the time part is the less relevant. Because time is only real to us. Time is not real for Bitcoin. Time is not real for XRP. Because it will live far after you and I do. I like sauce more than cake. But if you're asking me when I think it will happen, I think it's going to happen this year. is when it's going to make a big move to the upside. I'm scared of ETH going to 1K. I don't think you should be. For one thing, if you believe in ETH, that's a hell of an opportunity for you. So that shouldn't be feared. You should be praying to the crypto gods. Please, if you believe in ETH, please, for the love of God, give me some Ethereum at 1K so I can make an 8 or a 10x on my money. Please give me 1K so I can make an 8x on my money. If you really believe in Ethereum, right? However, I don't think that that's happening. The reason why is because thank you for the confetti. Thank you for the heart and the confetti, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
The reason why is because we are on top of how many days of support here. In order for us to get to 1,000, you have to crack through all of this. It would basically make a new low or a double bottom. So this is how much days of support. 600 of days of support Ethereum would need to get through. I don't see that happening. Yeah, I don't see it happening. Like, honestly, this is probably as low as you're going to get right here. This big crash. Your thoughts? I'm DCAing right now. You still expect Sonic to do 100x by the... Yes, I do. Easy. We have raised enough capital for one of 3 of our major goals. Because ETH 9... Nah, you're good, bro. 920 is not happening. I'm pretty sure... I don't know what your exchange is, but you could probably DCA that position. And get your average price down. What do you believe Quant will get to? 1,000? 40? Yeah, DCA it down, bro. Not really a ton of data, but this was distribution, markdown. Reaccumulation is next. Retracement, $66. Parabolic, $217. Will VeChain ever revive? Yes. VeChain's chart looks beautiful. VeChain's chart is what I'm looking for. Yes, VeChain will revive. VeChain, they're doing real stuff. Like, they're not going anywhere. Can you explain... Do you have conviction in Quant to 1,000? Yes, I do. Can you explain when a project unlocks and locks their token? Is it a good sign of tokenomics? The best way to see about tokenomics, and really the only way to see, because I don't really care what they tell me, right? Trust no one. Trust no one. Verify everything. That's the whole point of Bitcoin. Bitcoin does not trust anyone or anything. It verifies everything. All right? So how can you verify if a token's tokenomics are good or not? Look at their market cap. That's the truth. Verify what their price looks like versus market cap. They should be the same. They should be relatively similar. I've been DCAing everything down forever. You're not down forever. At no point in time Had you have bought Bitcoin and held for 3 years, you would be in the green. It will not be forever. This too shall pass, my friend. Some people said Bitcoin definitely going to 44K before getting a new all-time high. Yeah. XRP market cap too high. Too high for what? Are you asking me the tokenomics on XRP? Yeah, no, that's a myth. That's not real. I was able to track the Bitcoin I sent to a fraud account. That's a myth. Okay, so that is a myth. I've heard many times that Ripple's dumping supply on your head, bro. Maybe Ripple is, but XRP's tokenomics, no. Like, go to all. Price. Market cap. It is the same. It is the same. All right? That's not real. Is 100 Link a good bag? I'd say that's a pretty damn good bag, PJ. We're all down right now. It will run up. Cali XT. Am I down right now? I'm down this month. Not overall. I think DOT better than XRP. Better at what? VeChain prediction 2025. I think it pumps in 2025. Yeah, but 69 cents. Can you cover what we get for buying Solnic NFTs? Quantity 2, 3, 5, and 10. If you get 2 or more NFTs, which you can find on launchmynft.io and search hedge funds. It is hedge funds Solnic series 1. 2 or more, you're going to get lifetime access as long as you hold them to my exclusive videos, which I'll be uploading weekly. You're going to get access to what I hold, when I buy, when I sell. If I'm scooping up anything, you're going to know. You're going to be the first to know. So that's 2 or more NFTs. 3 or more get you a portfolio review. 5 or more get you a portfolio review, and all of these stack. So you retain all of them as you go up. 5 or more get you that, plus a call, and 10 or more get you all of that, plus a meet and greet. When does that start? It should be starting soon. I think my deadline for creating the group is going to be next week. I think I said next Friday. I don't remember what I said. Within the next week or so, the group should be ready. So there you go. Yeah. So that a lot of good value, and in my opinion, we're launching literally at where we launched. Past tense, literally at the NFT bottom. Do you like multiverse? No opinions. No opinions on that. I am neutral. Up overall. I was green in March. So looking at Bitcoin history, anything else? We are currently in a bull run. So looking at Bitcoin history, anything else? Are we currently in a bull run? All right. Rephrase, Chris. I'm not understanding what you're asking me. Are you asking me, are we in a bull run right now? Or are you asking me, are we about to start a bull run? What is your question? You paying for the airfare or the meet and greet? If you buy 20... No. Are we in a bull run now? In my opinion, this is an overextended retracement. All right. The technical bull run, although Bitcoin has already done a big royalties app. Thank you for the W, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Okay, so the real deal bull run to me starts when Bitcoin gets above 80K. That's when it's like we're really here. That's when we're going to start to see the altcoins go up exponentially, and it's going to be funny money for a little while. What's your favorite Layer 1 Web3 token? Web3. Web3. Layer 1 Web3. I don't know. Give me some this or that's. Give me some this or that's. And I'll pick. Engine. Sonic best shot for 100x bull run peak. And that's FUD. Rose or VET? Oh. VET. Close. VET. Is 600,000 VET a good bad? That's a pretty damn good bad. Caspa. I like Caspa. What's your top 3 high risk memes? Solnic. SOLNIC. Number 1, Head and Shoulders. Hee. And Dis. What's up, Devin? What's up, fam? But Solnic is the number 1. Thank you for the W's, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Excuse me. MAGA. I don't view MAGA as a high risk. Honestly. Like MAGA is kind of, it's medium risk. I don't think it's high risk. I don't think that Solnic is high risk either. But it's just a tiny market cap. Like MAGA is a medium market cap at this point. But I like MAGA's chart a lot, actually. Let's look at MAGA. To me, their chart hasn't really been in a lot of value for a while. But this is, I mean, this is another full confirmed leg, right? It went to price discovery. Again, to the 1618, got rejected. And this is the full end of the markdown. This looks like the selling climax to me. So, to me, it's going to be choppy, boring for a little bit. But I don't think it's going to go any lower. You're going to get your sign of strength, and it's going to start the next leg. This is like the 8th leg for MAGA. So, it's a proven commodity. And at a minimum, the 1618, you're looking at $27. Parabolic, you're looking at $58. The next leg, though, I think it's going to be during the actual bull run. Unpinned. Is your chat crypto and free? My chat crypto. I'm a little confused what you're asking me. We're talking mostly crypto, but you can ask me whatever. If I have knowledge about it, I will say. If I don't, I won't speak on things I don't have knowledge about. But yeah, I'm not charging you guys. What do you think of the future price of Cardano? $6 to $8. MAGA prediction before the... Bro, you need to be out of MAGA before the election, in my opinion. Period. Like, October. Late October. The personal telegram. Be careful. There's a few scam groups. No, I'm not charging anything in the Telegram. No. Watch out for scam groups. The only Telegram that I have right now is the Solnic Telegram. Somebody put, let me get you my only Telegram that I'm a part of. Hold on. I don't want to make sure. I'm aware that there's a few scam groups, so be careful. Hold on. Let me give you the Telegram. So it's Telegram. Solnic Coin is the only one. There is no Yaboyski Telegram. I don't charge anything on my Telegram. There you go. That's it right there. So if you're a part of any other group, that's not me. I don't have anything to sell you other than the NFTs and Solnic. Solana or Quant. Ooh, I like that one. I think that Quant is more of a value play right now than Solana. Thoughts on Bone? Flux price prediction $13 to $17. Casper, I don't like Casper. I never liked Casper. I never bought into Casper. I said in 2020, like there was a huge craze about Casper, I think in 2022 or 2023. I don't remember when it was. But I mean, like from the beginning, I never liked it. Never. I never liked Casper, not one time. But everyone was like so bullish on Casper. I didn't understand it. It's still making new lows to this day. But I said from the very beginning, anytime I see a chart like this, I don't need to investigate it further. Because to me, the most important thing is like, do you have a good chart? If you don't, like, I'm not interested in it. So I don't remember when the craze about this was. I think it might have been in 2022. It was the talk of the town, and I never understood it. Not for a second. I never got it. I'm never gonna get it. This is not anything here. How can Myra and 3 ULL go? Crow or XRP better ROI? Crow has better ROI potential, I would say. I think XRP is a safer play. Are banks going to XRP? Probably. I mean, you could say like Ripple is a bank. Ripple and XRP are not the same, but Ripple is the largest holder. And they are actively out here converting banks to XRP. So are they going to, like they already are. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. Where can you buy the NFTs? Let me give you the link right now. But it's on Launch My NFT. I'm going to give you the exact link. Right here. Somebody pin that, or I'll pin it. That is the link right there. Thank you, Irish Dano. Do you have a price for XCN? How high you see play a Bull Games going? Bull Games. How high you see play a Bull Games going? Is that a coin? Bull Games? Want to see the best chart? SWOL. All right, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna bite. I'm gonna bite. It better be the best. Let's see. SWOL. The best chart to sell. This is parabolic. I would not buy this. Wait, what is it? SWOL. What's the last four? What's the last four on that one? What's the market cap? What's the market cap on that? 3 ol Shiba Inu price. Okay, listen, I shit on Shiba a lot, but Shiba's fine. All right, let's be clear about Shiba. If you have the correct expectations for Shiba Inu is fine. But you need to have the correct expectations or you will be disappointed. All right, and here's the correct expectations. Let me show you. So let's count in order from the largest coins that exist out of like 50,000 different coins. Here's the largest coins. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 13. That's where Shiba is. Shiba Inu would be on the S&P 500 right now, or very close. It would be on the NASDAQ. Shiba Inu is not a low market cap gem. It's not going to 100x, bro. It's not. Okay? Shiba Inu is right in between AVAX. Shiba Inu is above Link. So if you do not think that Link can 100x, then Shiba Inu cannot either. Because it is simply mathematics. Math is math. All right? Now, that being said, that's the huge preface. If you have the correct expectations for Shiba Inu, and your expectations are, the way that you view Shiba Inu is it's a large market cap, not a medium, not a small, not a micro. Large and in charge. If you view it that way, it's fine. Okay? If you view it as a low market cap gem, it will disappoint you greatly. Now, if you have the correct expectations of this is a large market cap, now we can have a good conversation. And the conversation is good. Because the chart is good. So now we're on the Shiba Inu market cap chart. The chart looks really good. The chart, in fact, is the same as Lynx. It's the same as VeChain. It's the same as ADA. It's the same as everything that I like. But it's a large market cap. Okay? So have the correct expectations. I like this chart. This chart looks good. Markdown, accumulation, sign of strength, back test. Large. Look, 5 to 10x. What coin could 100x are you currently DCAing in? Solnic, SOLNIC, last 4 XTZ9. My bad, fam. I forgot to look at your 11 million market cap. Is that the same one? 3 null? Let me see. I forgot to look at that one. My bad. All right, W3 null. 3ULL. This has, the one I'm looking at has 3 million market cap. Thank you for the W's. Thank you for the heart, you savage. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
What do you think SHIB can go to? About a 10x. Can people trade NFTs with each other? Absolutely, easily you can do that. All you have to do, it has to be a trust system, or you can buy it on the secondary market. But yeah, you could trade, but it's like you risk, because the only way to trade is you have to send them yours and they have to send you theirs. But you certainly can trade. It's easy. All you need is just a tiny bit of Solana. Do you think Bitcoin would be a world currency someday? The world reserve currency. Yes, I do think that. Not like you're buying your groceries with, but like how we view gold now. Cali XT, thank you for the lightning.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Alex says, where can I buy Solnic? You can buy Solnic on, it's not Sonic, by the way, it's Solnic, Solnic. Last four of the contract address is XTZ9. X-Ray, Tango, Zebra, Niner, XTZ9. All right. You can buy it on Coinbase Wallet, Crypto.com Wallet, not the exchange, Jupiter, the decentralized exchange. You can buy it on Radium, the decentralized exchange. You can buy it on Solflare. You can buy it on Phantom. You can buy it on SetoX. And coming soon to a theater near you this summer, you're going to be able to buy it on some other centralized exchanges. But right now, those are the places you can buy it. HBAR prediction, 30 cents. Doge. Again, Doge, I feel the same way about Shiba. If you have the correct expectations for Dogecoin, actually, I like Shiba better than Doge, because Shiba doesn't have the same inflation metrics that Doge does. But if you, again, you need to have the right expectations. Dogecoin is number 9. If you view it as the 9th biggest cryptocurrency that exists, then it's fine. And I think it's going to 5 to 10x. ICP prediction, 100 to 140. XTZ, 60 cents. Do you think Doge was going to hit at $1? Yeah, I think that's possible. That's realistic. That's possible. 3U. All right, let me try 3. I keep forgetting, bro. Let me try one more time. 3ULL. Right? Is that the one? This is the same one. Is this the coin, by the way? Is this the right one? Rex/HB. Cali XT, thank you for the give me the vote, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
ERC 404, sitting at 401k. Wolf, Solana prediction 700. I have 7,000 Doge, hoping it's going to hit $1 to $3, and I'm selling. Stick to your plan. If that's your plan, don't get greedy. That's a good plan. If that's your plan, you need to stick with it. Because I think it's likely. It could easily hit $1. But here's the deal. When it gets there, take profit. Don't shy away now. Like, have a plan right now. Chainlink, $80 to $180. That's where people screw up. Here's the 3 biggest mistakes that people make. All right, I'm going to tell you right now. The 3 biggest mistakes that people make in cryptocurrency is as follows. Number 1, not your keys, not your crypto. Every single lesson of the bear market is always not your keys, not your crypto. Meaning, if you do not have yourself a handy dandy notebook, a hardware wallet with your keys on them, a handy dandy notebook with your keys on them, it is not yours. That is the mistake number 1. Every single bear market and a centralized exchange goes to 0. And everyone that had their crypto there loses their crypto. Every single bear market that happens. That's the biggest mistake. Mistake number 2 is not DCAing at the bottom when things are scary. That is where your wealth is made. And mistake number 3 is when things are not awesome, You should have a plan on when you are going to take profit when things are boring and not awesome. And once you get to that plan, do not move the goalpost. Don't be like, well, actually, I want a boat, so I'm going to wait a little bit long. No. Don't move the goalpost. Stick to your plan. That's why I always recommend holding 20% forever. It's not actually forever, but the 20% that's for your greed. That's for if it wants to go on a moon mission. Let it. Keep selling. Keep DCAing that. Great. Awesome. All right, so those are the 3 biggest mistakes. Don't make those mistakes. Can I get price targets on Bitcoin Miner? MARA? I got you. All right, let's Bitcoin the next bull run. The next bull run? Are you talking 2025 or are we talking, what are we talking here? We talking 2029? All right, so let me finish this one. 3-0. This one actually looks good. Okay, this is probably the beginning of accumulation. I don't mind this chart, actually. Retracement, we're looking at 0.066. Parabolic is 1.5 cents. Thank you for the W's. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
2025, all right, here's my prediction for Bitcoin. My medium case for Bitcoin in 2025 is $138,000. That's my medium case scenario. My bull case scenario for Bitcoin is $207,000 in 2025. Did you hear about India making payment for oil to UAE with XRP? No, I didn't. But if that's true, that is insane. Will Gala ever get to $1? Ever? It could get back to $1. This bull run, probably not. Oh, let me check MARA for my man. GRT is 1 month. How this not great? What's the price discovery? GRT has a little bit of inflation. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. Would you short or long Bitcoin right now? I accumulate, but if I had to pick one, probably long it. All right, let's see. Depending on your leverage, though. Like, I wouldn't do crazy leverage right now because I think we're in the middle of a range, too. MARA. Yeah. Is this their coin, bro? I don't... Crying is a must get. Is it? 2029? All right. Let's do a very loose hypothetical for 2029. By the way, the end of 2029, when the bull market is over, to me is the big one. That's when it starts. So, buckle up. We'll see what it wants to do. All right, so let's pull an imaginary fib here. And let's see. So let's say we go to, we'll call it a nice even 200K. And then we come back to 60K. We're going to make this very loose, very nice, very even. Because that's sort of my loose prediction. So the next in 2029 would be about 500K. 550. There you go. XRP, yes or no? Yes or no what? I like XRP. A mining stock. Okay, my bad. I thought you were talking about a crypto. MARA. Chart looks pretty good, actually. I mean, it makes sense to me. It looks like they're only retracing, though. So I don't know if they're doing stock splits or what. But this structurally looks like accumulation. If they're doing stock splits, like last time they only retraced, so you're probably looking at $51. Listen, here's my view. I view Bitcoin mining stocks too the same way I view gold mining stocks. I would just rather have the gold. Personally, I think that there's a little bit more risk with these companies. Thank you for the W's, bro. I appreciate you, fam.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
I'd rather just have Bitcoin. That's me personally. Those are my personal thoughts. This chart, though, looks pretty good. I will say. The chart looks pretty good. I mean, it looks just like everything else. If it does want to get into price discovery, which it hasn't, so I don't know if they're doing stock splits or what the deal with that is, but you're looking at about 130, and a crazy run would be about 290. But I would just personally rather have the Bitcoin. Look at Jermaine the cat. But those are my personal thoughts, personal opinions. Also, I'm biased too. So let me just tell you about my bias. My bias is like, I have my own mining farm, so I'm not going to invest in another company. So I might be jaded. Actually. So Sona could hit $10 in 2029. Yes. Yeah, so I'm jaded also. So let me try to be like transparent towards biases. Yeah, I'm jaded. Is it too late to get into NVIDIA? Do you think we'll push again? Eventually, but if you're getting into NVIDIA to APEN, yes. If you're getting into NVIDIA to DCA, no. Is there a Telegram group up for those that own 2 or more NFTs? Not yet. There will be, but not yet. They've been doing stock dilution to buy Bitcoin. They dilute like crazy. You're right, but they tend to have better ROI than Bitcoin in the short term. Good luck with the mining. The chart looks good. Honestly, the chart looks good, but like I can tell by the way it looks like they've been diluting the stock. So if they were to do it again, like you would probably only anticipate it to get to like $50. Is Sonic a meme or does it have RWA? It started as a meme, kind of like Shiba. Shiba started as a meme, but it does have RWA now. We have the Sonic, the hedge funds NFTs, and real world down the line, we're building a casino. So that's the big thing that we're building. The NFTs are absolutely RWAs because they're redeemable for real world assets. Are you still long on your Bitcoin or did you close? No, I'm still long because it's more of a macro pull. It's more of a macro. Like I'll probably close that when we get about 80K because that's the next big move to me. Thanks for your knowledge and time, brother. Everyone build those bags. Buy an NFT. That's right, Kelly XT. You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
All right. That's a payday. That's a lot of what I do is I wait for setups like this. Honestly, okay, like for real, if this was a coin with good inflation, this is a damn good looking chart. Okay? So like what I would do is like do very, very low leverage and long it for the next macro move. The next macro move would be $50. Like you could take that to the bank, right? You can't really with this because they might dilute the stock. But something like VeChain, I can take the 0.5 to the bank. So that's about 14 cents. So like literally I'm going to take it to the bank. I am taking it to the bank. Right? Bitcoin analysis, please. I got you. Let me look at Matic for you. Awesome. A creator that actually answers questions. If I had any money to give, I would send you. You don't listen. You don't need to give me your money. I appreciate everyone that donates, but it's not required for sure. Just your support and watching, liking, subscribing on YouTube, following me on TikTok, hitting the bell on YouTube. It's all appreciated. It all helps. Thoughts on XRP price? Can you see $4 to $5? Yes. I'd say minimum, honestly. I'm not like this, like, it's going to $5.89, bro. It's going to $10,000. No. $5 to $14 is my target. I think $5 is a pretty conservative place. Thoughts on Kronos? Kronos, it looks really good. Kronos has this same chart. $1 for Kronos. Riot is a good stock, also similar to Myra. All right, let's look at Matic. Excuse me. Matic is very similar to Quant in the chart, and how you have to view Matic too is similarly to how you have to view Quant. A lot of people are like, "Oh, it's dead, bro," but like, here's the reality. Is Matic and Quant both did a 4+X in the bear market when everything else was dead. That is the lens which you need to view both of those coins. The lens which you need to view that is they already did a 4X in the bear market while everything else was dead. So these charts look similar. This is a back test of the prior low. So this is really good value in my opinion. And in my opinion, Matic is a viable / very important thing because Ethereum gas is not going to work. And this already retraced. So I think that it's like the maximum retracement. You're looking at about a 3X. But I think it will get into price discovery because it already has retraced already. And then it came back again. So for price discovery, you're looking at about 7x. Parabolic is about a 15x. So I like Matic. I think it's going to do well. Gala is good too. I like Gala, but they have a lot of inflation. I don't think that Gala is getting to price discovery. I told you guys a few weeks ago, like a week ago, that Naka was my favorite gaming token, and the main reason was because of the charts. Show me the charts, I'll tell you the news. Like, this was during, like, what are we up now? We're already up like 50%. 40%. Price prediction on Jupiter. Okay, Jupiter. I really like Jupiter. I feel the same way that I felt about Saucer Swap. Okay, Saucer Swap. I was talking about Saucer Swap in 2022 when it was less than a penny, bro. Less than a penny. But I kept telling everyone that there's not really like chart data or good enough charts for me to give you a price prediction. But I will say that it's a very good product and I think it will do well. But there's not TA data for me to give you. I'm not going to talk out of my ass, but I think it's a good product and can 10+X. So that's my transparent, like, there's not enough data that it's done a certain thing where I can predict with any accuracy what it's going to do. But I will say, I think it's a good product. You think Crow will hit price discovery? I think it can, but I don't think it needs to. Bitcoin analysis. Is Fetch cooked? How high can XCC go? How high can XCC go? 60 cents. All right, let's look at Fetch, and then we'll look at Bitcoin. Is Fetch cooked, bro? That was the question. Verbatim. It's not cooked. It's just in a different phase. And this is how you should view the rest of the market, okay? So Fetch is a great example of what is to come. Fetch is a great example of what is to come. So, like, let's look at this. Beautiful. It had a beautiful chart. Is it cooked? Is it cooked, though? Let's talk about it. So, Fetch is another example. And what am I on the bottom? We're on Theta, but it doesn't matter. Let's do Link. It doesn't really matter, okay? We have Theta here, but we could do Theta. We could do Link. We could do ICP. We could do ADA. We could do Rose. We could do Flux. We could do VeChain. We could do... There's a lot of charts that look like this, right? So this is another example of what is to come next. I always use Render, right? But Render's not the only one. So look, markdown, accumulation, sign of strength, back test of the prior range, accumulation within accumulation. Okay, so most of the time it's just a back test, but you do see this as well. All right, let's look at the technical. That's what technically it looks like. Where is my... here it is. All right, markdown, selling climax, automatic rally, secondary test, accumulation, sign of strength, back test of the prior range. Phase E is the bull run. All right, that's the mark up phase. All right, so let's look. Is it cooked? Markdown, selling climax, secondary test in phase B. I can clearly see that. Sign of strength, back test of the prior range, and then boom, bull run. Is it cooked? It's not cooked. It's just in a different phase. And again, this happens again. So this goes on forever and ever. Amen. Okay, you have accumulation, markup, distribution. This cycle continues for infinity because there's no time for cryptocurrency. Time does not exist in cryptocurrency. It only exists for us. But both of these coins will be here long after we're dead and gone. I think my phone just died. Whoopsies. If you're watching on my other TikTok, sorry about you. All right, so like this is what most of the market looks like. This is why I'm so freaking bullish, because I can give you hundreds and thousands of examples of coins that look like this, and I can give you a bunch of examples of coins that are slightly ahead of the market. All right, so but to bring it all back, to answer the question, is it cooked? No, it's not cooked. It's just in a different phase. Okay, it's going to be cooked for a little while. It's going to be, this is the markdown again, and this is perhaps the selling climax, and it's going to be choppy and boring before starting the process over. Sign of strength, back test, and the markup. But Fetch AI gives us insight to the rest of the market. So does Render. There's a lot of coins that look like this. He says, I appreciate the insight. At this point, honestly, if you didn't take profit, I would say just continue to DCA. Is Graft a viable project? I don't have any insight on Graft. GRT, I like GRT's chart, but again, they have a lot of inflation. Jupiter versus Cake. I like the product of Jupiter better. Cake has a better looking chart. XLM $1. Rio. Do you give long and short positions also in Discord Ski? Yes. I don't short a ton. Or I haven't really publicly shorted. I did short back in 2021, but mostly what I do is just accumulate. XRP $5 to $14. Would you consider Link a blue chip? Absolutely. Link is a blue chip. It's a top 15 coin. If it's a top 50 coin, it's a blue chip. So no price prediction. I can't give you an accurate price prediction on GRT because of the inflation on GRT. So in order for my predictions to be correct, I need tokenomics and charts. Bitcoin analysis. So if the chart looks good, but the tokenomics are off, my charts are no longer accurate. All right, Bitcoin analysis. It's still the same. You could go watch my last video, but quick recap. This is the big move that we've been anticipating for a long time. Got rejected. We're now in a macro bull flag. This to me was the so from here we came to 50, what was this, 53k, came back up to 69k, and then crashed again to 50k. When we pull a Fibonacci off of this move right here from 69k to 50k, I said that the most basic move that exists is to the 618. That's where we went to again, which for Bitcoin technically was 62,100. It went to 62,500. And then I said that you most of the time you get rejected here and go somewhere between the 0.5 and the 382. We have done all of these things. All right? All of these things. And in fact, let's zoom in a little bit, because I'm willing to gander. Let's zoom in a little bit more. All right, so on the micro even, this looks like accumulation. So you had your distribution in the micro, you had your markdown in the micro, your selling climax, your automatic rally, your secondary test in phase B. This might even be your sign of strength. But to bring it all full circle for you, August and September are typically boring and bloody, followed by the two most bullish months that exist. 2 of 3 of the most bullish months that exist in crypto. That's what I anticipate. All right? So here's the deal. All right? Here's the deal. This was the halving. There is a myth that is not real, that the halving is high fives, Lambos, and upgrade or wife-changing money, right? That's not true. It's never been true. It's never gonna be true. All right, so let's analyze what we've done in the past to show you where we are now. So here's the previous halving, which was in 2020. How many days until we made a proper all-time high? Proper 212 days. What about the time before that? 2016, which structurally I think we are doing way more similarly to. Here's the halving. Proper all-time high. 244 days. It's not high fives and Lambo time at the halving. That's a myth. That's not real. In fact, in August, right after the halving, we had a major crash in August after the halving, wicking below the 200 moving average, just like we just did. All right, the average time before you actually get a real deal price discovery is approximately 180 days. So in August, we again, let's get rid of this, because that's already fulfilled itself. We had a major crash in August, wicking below the 200 yet again. in August. All right, this was the halving in 2024. If we were to project out 180 days, we're looking at October. Also, one of the most bullish months that exists. Everyone says it's different this time, bro. It's different this time. No, it's not. Nothing is different. It's the same shit, different toilet. In fact, we are right on schedule. I'm telling you right now. Will scale ever return to former highs? Well, let's look at the tokenomics. No. They've been dumped. Not this bull run. Lots of inflation. Lots of inflation. All right, guys. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Your support is greatly appreciated. I will never message you on any platform first. If you have questions, you can message me. I'll message you back. But if your boy Ski slides into your DMs and says, how's your trading going? I have this free Telegram. I have this paid Telegram. It's not me. It's not me. Do not get scammed. All right? I appreciate every single one of you guys. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless.
Damn, hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, 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 hustling.